Hey, what's up guys? Max here, and this is gonna be my first ever in maybe, well, for sure this year and this season, of course, since it just started, but in a very long time that I've shared any AW footage. But let's just jump right in there. So my first fight, as you can see here, took up Silk. Now my Silk is rank 2. This fight was a little bit questionable because of the debuffs she applies to you on this node. And because she applies debuffs, as you see there, even though the special one didn't make any contact, I got 3 bleeds, and also her heavies, if they don't make any contact, she applies bleeds on the attacker. So I thought it was going to be a sketchy fight, and so you saw me back up because I wasn't sure on what was going to happen. So I was a little bit hesitant about this. This fight too, I went with the power 1 boost, by the way. I know this is going really fast, so forgive me if I'm like delaying my talk here. The power 1 boost, I went on both because I wanted to get to a special 2 for Silk, and on Doom I wanted to get to a special 3 fairly quick. Now I did a few parries right at the beginning because I could afford to do so. I wasn't taking bleed or shock or poison. Now here at this point, if I do a parry, I will take some kind of debuff. As you see there, I took poison and then no debuff as well because I was close to the defender there. So here's a special 3. This is where everything gets real. This is what I was hoping for right now, for everything to go kind of smooth when it comes to the fight. So special 3 into like a special 2 rotation, and we got the special 2 out right there, especially with the power back boost. It just makes it extremely easy. I did take a block hit there, which applied 2 poisons and a bleed, a lot of debuffs, and it's taking away off my health. So that's really, you gotta be really careful with this, fighting this Gore, because he easily, once you hit him a couple of times, he's easily going to be applying debuffs. So if you take a lot of block hits, it's going to be a bad time, you know. So he goes down pretty quickly. This is a rank 2 Gore, so yeah, pretty good fight, you know. Here's where it gets super sketchy, guys. This is where I literally thought I was going to die. I was like, no, first fight of season 44 and I'm dead. I was really disappointed on my performance on this fight. I should have taken it a lot slower, you know, where it just built up, where I was controlling his power to keep him literally under a bar of power, because that's what I've done in the past. I didn't do that at all. I literally launched my special 2, and then here, you notice he's unblockable, right? I was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh, he's unblockable, and I'm like, it's not falling off. I'm gonna have to fight this guy. Unblockable, and then he launches special 1 because I controlled his power. I drained his power basically, down from a special 2. I was like, dude, I know better, and I'm like, I'm doing this all over again. I'm literally gonna have him launch another special 1, which is now I'm gonna detonate because look, I don't have an armor up, and I do detonate, which brings me down to 79% health from 100%. I was freaking out here, guys. I was freaking out. I was like, look, you can tell by my gameplay, I'm like not dashing in. I'm trying to be in the back. I'm trying to get my armor up back. Got it back. I'm like, okay, I can't take any block hits because he's unblockable. I'm like, what do I do? I got to get those intercepts in, and he's not opening himself up. I'm trying to hit the block. There we go. We got to get an intercept into a relic. Again, I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to go for the special 2. Do not reach the special 2. He launches his special 1 again with his unblockable. I'm like, dude, I'm going to detonate again. I'm at 79% health. I'm going to freaking lose a chunk, and he parries me. He freaking parries me. He's got a special 1, 71% of my health. This is where it gets really sketchy. Watch, you're going to see it right now. Boom. 3-hit combo. I'm glad I was out of 5, and I detonate. I'm at 33%. And I take another 5-hit combo. I'm glad that pushed me to special 3. I'm like, okay, this is gonna do it, right? This is gonna do it. KO. Whew. We're good to go. See how sketchy this fight got? Extremely sketchy there at the end. So special 3 does like literally nothing in damage, and so we have to work them down. We get some sneaky intercepts right there, back to back. 2% launches a special 1. If it detonates, I'm dead. 2%. Got an intercept for the KO, guys. My heart was beating like a crazy man. This one I do apply a vulnerability boost, and you're gonna see me look ahead of the path that I'm gonna take, because I'm also gonna be fighting Chavis, and so I'm like, all right, I did look at the node of Chavis, just wanted to be ready to go as soon as, because I don't want the vulnerability boost to fall off and just have to use 2. I was like, as soon as I'm done with this fight, I'm jumping into the Chavis fight. So I read the Chavis node again, just as a refresher. This one is always sketchy. This is a rank 5 that we're going up against, so it was really longer fight than normal. I'm gonna point out a strategy that I've learned after doing this fight last season. It's right there. I on purpose got hit, and one of the things I want to talk about, and we're gonna just talk about that only, is when fighting them, you want to just go for the special 2. Like, the special one is the most annoying one to deal with because of the reverse controls. So this fight, you got to intercept every single moment possible. And then we get an intercept. And the special 3 into special 2 rotation is perfect for this fight. One special 2 does so much damage coming from Doom. But what I ended up doing there, just to explain it, he was literally at almost 2 bars of power. I had an invulnerability boost. I knew I wasn't going to take any hits. So what I ended up deciding to do is go for that special, get hit to push him to special 2. Now that he's a special 2, just go ahead and let him launch the special 2, you know, kind of evade that. Of course, there's problems too to be done here too. You can get hit. One thing I noticed too, by the way, I think this is new, completely new, and for some reason I didn't realize this at all. The power sting on this node now, I completely did not see those at all, and I took a chunk of health. I don't know how I did not see those. Maybe I was just like blasting through the nodes during like off season. And I didn't realize that was a power sting, and I was running recoil too, so I was taking damage, so I didn't realize the power sting was there until now, until I'm like taking slower fights and really paying attention to everything. So you got to keep that in mind for the future, because I am going to be repeating this path again. So here we use this fight. We had a pre-fight from White Mags, and makes it extremely easy. We were able to parry. She's got protection, which you need to drop her to remove it, and with Silk and her heavy, it's really easy to do. Now she becomes immune, but with the pre-fight I can still parry. If it didn't have the pre-fight, this fight would have been super sketchy. Now the fact that she can fully evade a special 2, I just let her do her evade. I didn't even try or attempt to evade. Probably should have, to conserve my evades, because here we're gonna notice we're gonna push her back easily to another special 2. But we're building up so we can build up that evade mechanic on her again. You know, we're at 8. You can see the number there, or 6, I think it says. Yeah, 6. So we're getting close. Here's kind of super sketchy here. I know I have the invulnerability boost, so I was okay pushing her to a special 3 if needed. So it was fine. And then here we're gonna go for another special 2. Yeah, this doesn't do the KO if I'm it doesn't, but this quick combo right here into another special 2 does it. It's 2%, for sure she's gonna die. Overall, guys, it was like you saw the Warlock Havoc fight there. That was probably my moment of like stress and like anxiety and thinking that I was gonna die, and how I was gonna explain what just happened. Oh man, it was a good war for me. I don't think we're gonna take the W on this one. We had quite a lot of deaths across different battle groups, but hey, it's the first war to get into the season, you know. So hopefully we improve and get better, and I improve myself, because that fight was super sketchy, guys. Let me know if you like these kind of videos. It's pretty quick and to the point, and it had to be fast. I need to learn how to talk faster with these videos. Take care, drop a like. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.